This is Eric Schacht with See You at the Show. I'm here at the Virginia Theater with Patty Dudley, the director of Music Man Kids, as well as actor Nolan Abbott, and we are talking about their upcoming production, which opens this weekend here at the Virginia. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Eric.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, this is always a fun time to put all the elements together for the show that you've been working on for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So we're excited to see it all come together with the kids in their costumes. Tonight we do makeup and hair and costumes.
So we're talking on Tuesday night. Now, when does the show open?
The show opens Thursday at 7. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week, 7 o'clock performances, but we also have a 2 o'clock matinee here at the Virginia Theater.
So there are 4 shows altogether?
Correct. And you can get tickets online if you'd like at thevirginia.org, or you can come to the box office the night of the show and get your tickets. It is reserved seating.
Okay, so how has the show been going so far for you?
We had a great night last night. A lot of kids that are on the stage have never been on the stage before, so we had a lot of kind of preliminary teaching of them to know stage left, stage right, just staging things. Nolan, you're one of them, right? Is this your first show?
This is my first show, so it's very interesting that it's interesting to me that as one of the first ones to do a show here, like I'm new to this. It's kind of surprising me just a little that I got picked as Harold Hill. So it's just a little surprising to me because I expected maybe like, I don't know, Mayor or something.
I don't believe I caught your name.
Don't believe I dropped it.
Nice! We did not practice that, but I wanted to throw it at the kid. Now that's why you got the lead,
That's why he got
Nolan.
the lead. He's sharp.
That is
sharp as a
sharp. So I was thinking like, okay, since we're just doing one take, I was thinking maybe I'll tell Nolan that I'm going to do a little thing from the show to see if he can catch it. And he got it. All right. So his name is Nolan Abbott, and his character is Harold Hill. And what do you think of Harold?
I think he's a pretty interesting guy because in the movies he's like the good guy and the main character, but he's also a bad guy because he's a swindler and he swindles and he tries to get money off people and scam them. But in the end he turns good and is actually able to eventually lead a band, like in 76 Trombones, where it says 76 trombones led the big parade, and like that. And so that's what interests me, is that he's a bad guy that turns into a good guy. And it's just interesting to follow him around with his personality.
So there's an evolution in this show.
Yeah.
Even in just 30 minutes, you're able to evolve.
It's very interesting in my opinion. I like it a lot.
Well, Patty, I remember when you were kind of promoting this show during Freaky Friday in the spring, when you would say, yes, I am really doing Music Man for kids.
In 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes. Now, is this one of the more ambitious shows that you've done for kids of this age?
I think so. The music is trickier with the timing, and there are harmonies. Sometimes kids this age can't do harmonies, but don't tell me they can't, because I've heard them do it many, many times, and if you expect a lot from them, they'll give you a lot in the way that they try and perform. If you tell them you can't do harmonies, they won't. If you say, hey, you can do those harmonies, they will. And that's kind of my philosophy all the way around with theater. But as far as the challenge goes, not really, because it's written for this age group. And so the challenge is to try to get the story across, which is a lot more involved than what this shows, but it's a darling, darling show as far as telling the story, and the kids are all in adult clothes.
Oh,
and
nice.
you just
So
start
you
smiling.
have period clothes then?
We do, and hats.
And so what kind of hat are you wearing? Like what do you call it, a derby hat?
I'm not sure
We
yet.
had to change it. We had one that we didn't care for on stage last night. You know, that's what dress rehearsal's all
Right.
about, to see how it looks on stage. So
Well, the hat that we got rid of was like a styrofoam hat. It was white, and then we had kind of like an American flag kind of band around that
Right.
white bit. But we're probably going to get a new one soon. I'm not sure what it is yet.
it'll be a gentleman's hat of that period.
It'll
Okay.
be interesting to see.
And so how are you doing with the choreography?
I think I'm doing pretty good. I've got all my lines down. I'm doing pretty well on stage. I only made one mistake last time in dress rehearsal, and so I think I'm doing pretty good with it. The story's getting along really well. We've only done a couple songs we had to redo only twice.
Yeah.
So I think we got the choreography down.
And so, who's the choreographer for the show?
Bella Dallas.
And how's-
This is her 10th show with us.
Wow.
And so she's really grown and she loves kids. She works with kids all day long and they love her and she loves them. So-
Yeah, well, my son has been in shows where she's choreographed before, and he just has nothing but great things to say about her.
Yes, she's very good. And all of us grow every show. There's not any of us that don't keep growing in our theater skills and techniques because you learn something new every show.
That's right. And what ages are you going to be in this show?
7-year-olds to 10-year-olds. It's 2nd through 4th graders, and there's 52 of them. So we have 52 costumes. Nobody changes costumes. We have 52 of them, but I've seen friendships form. I've seen kids who've never been on stage before just grow and act like pros once we get to the Virginia. We train them that way when we're in rehearsal. And so it's really, the chorus has a lot to do on stage. So they're on stage a lot. So everybody, you get to see a lot of the cast at the same time for many of the scenes.
And so the other major character in this, is it Marion?
Marion.
And she is a librarian, is that right?
That's right.
Who's she played by?
She's played by Brenna. Can't remember her last name. Brenna. I have to look that up. Her name's Brenna.
Well, it's good to go first names with kids on the radio anyway, right?
That's right.
So I read a review of the kids show, and they described this as a good old-fashioned romance. So would you say, Nolan, that there is romance in the air with you and Marion?
Yes, because what happens is I try and just normally do what I do. I swindle people, but then I meet Marion and trying, like Marcellus said one time, like I said one time, to keep her off balance, I kind of start to get to like her. And so in the end, when Marion tells me to go, I can't because I kind of like her now.
Wait, so at first, are you pretending to like her? Like, is that part of your swindling thing?
Kind of. I'm trying to, like, get her off balance, and then when I leave, she'll never notice until I leave, and then I can already have the cash in hand.
Yeah.
But I actually get attached, and then,
Okay, we're back with Nolan Abbott and Patty Dudley on See You at the Show. We're talking Music Man Kids at the Virginia Theater. Nolan, one of the things I thought was great about your last answer was that I expected you to be like shy or blush or something when I brought up the romance of your character, and you were just like, yes, it happens, there's romance in there, and so that's a really mature thing.
Yeah, so that's kind of, the thing is, there's not like kissing or anything except for one bit, but it's kind of like a fake kiss.
Yeah.
And that's not between me and Marion, there's just hugs kind of. And hugs, when I get to school, I'm kind of like a hug person. I like getting hugs. And so getting a hug just kind of comes usual to me. So if it's in a romance, it's a little different, but like it's still, a hug is a hug. It's just in a different setting.
I like that. That could be on a bumper sticker. A hug is a hug. And where do you go to school?
I go to Kenwood Elementary.
And are you in 4th grade, is that right?
Yeah, and I'm in gifted.
Okay, that's great.
Thanks.
So there's going to be Trouble in River City coming this week, right? And we won't give any more spoilers, but you guys have made me very excited about the show. And Patty, one more time on when we can catch the show?
It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this week at 7. And on Saturday we have a 2 o'clock matinee, and there are plenty of tickets. It is reserved seating, so they can go to thevirginia.org to get tickets or come right to the box office the night of the show. Probably a good idea to come maybe 20 minutes or half an hour before the show to get tickets.
Okay. Well,
it's 30 minutes. And so you can make a whole evening of it if you want to come see the show and go out and celebrate and have a bite to eat or something afterwards. The night will still be a little bit young.
And it's just a fantastic venue here. You're so lucky that you're able to use the Virginia. And what a great treat for these kids.
It's
as
a
an actor.
privilege. And I know myself, when I stand on that stage, the auditorium looks huge, but boy, when this age, second, third, and fourth graders stand on that stage, it's gigantic. So
Yeah.
it is thrilling to be on a professional stage. And as I've told them all along, that they have to behave as if they're in a professional theater, because that's what's expected of them, because they truly are. So we have certain things they can and can't do, and they've been very good about it so far. So
Okay.
I'm very proud of them. We've worked hard. Lots of parents have volunteered, and it's just a delightful show. And you'll be hearing a lot of the signature songs that you usually hear in the music band.
All right.
Sing along to them.
Okay, well, Patty and Nolan, thanks for joining us on See You at the Show, and good luck. And Nolan, good luck with your stage debut.
Thanks, and you're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.